Hey everybody, I teach hymn playing by ear with a classical foundation. And what I mean by that is I want all my students to be able to play some classical music and be able to read notes. But then I want them to understand what the classical composers are doing so they can take those principles and apply the principles into their hymn playing. And I want to play a little bit of Prelude in C major by Bach and show you what I'm talking about. I'll stop there, but do you notice how beautiful that is? And I'm fascinated with the why. Why is it so beautiful? And I don't know all the answers yet, but I do know that Bach was a master at picking intervals, at being intentional about the intervals that he picked. So this first one, for example, it's fairly straightforward. It's a C chord. And he just goes right up to the E, G, C, E, and then repeats. But the next one is really more interesting because he goes. So it's a D minor with a C, which is actually, could be an F sixth or a D minor sixth, whichever you want to call it. And then the intervals he picks is very intentional too. He doesn't just go. He goes, he omits the F. And then he drops to G, the G seventh, with a B in the bass. Notice he's really going from there to there. It's kind of a suspension where he goes from the F sixth, D minor sixth to the seventh. To the more normal C, repeat, and then he goes to A minor, but again he doesn't just do a boring that would be boring. What Bach does is spectacular. He goes, hear how much better that sounds? It's spectacular. It's just a tour de force. Now watch this. He holds the bass the same and then goes to his D7th. Oh, it's just heavenly. Makes you want to cry. And then skips notes for emphasis to make it more interesting.